Yo guys, what is happening? Welcome back to Public Games and welcome to another Minecraft City tour. Holy smokes guys, we're here again and probably, oh man, I said last time was like the most exciting time I've ever, or the most exciting like tour I've ever done or whatever. I think this might actually be it, honestly. Oh man, this is so exciting. I don't even know what's here, by the way. Guys, we're in the city. We're in the spawn right now. It's in the nether. And this is like another world that I basically built. It's a little bit more advanced than the last one, so if you guys didn't enjoy that one as much, I think you guys are going to like this one. Or if you even enjoyed that one, you're going to love this one. Double time. Guys, this map is awesome. It's got some great buildings in it. I think maybe the layout of it could have been done a little bit better, but overall, I think for, having a map built 4 years ago, I believe, probably 4 years ago now, this is going to be awesome. Again, not my most current map. For you guys who follow the channel, you'll know that I have a more current city than this. There's actually an entire Let's Play on it if you guys want to watch that. Leave a link down below. I'll also leave a link down below to the last tour of the very first Minecraft world that I ever started, because I think that one's pretty cool. Anyway, for the meantime here, I don't even know what's down here. This brings back so much memories because I used to run a YouTube channel before Well Play Games called eBoys TV. It's actually still live. It's got like one video on it, but nothing compared to Minecraft or anything like that. However, whatchamacalled, I don't know what I'm saying, but I used to run a City Let's Play on there for this exact world. It was totally live, and it was great. It was so much fun. However, that was when I was a lot younger, and I've ended up taking all those down. Anyway, donate to help make this better. I don't know what this is. Don't believe or leave your stuff or something. Whoa, this is so cool. If you step, then you lose your lava. Probably should have put your stuff in a chest before coming. What the heck is this? I guess these are supposed to give you commands, but I'm assuming with the new update you can't actually do this. This is probably like a speed run, temple run thing. I don't remember building this, so maybe somebody else did this. Again, there was people involved in this world. A few more than just me, which is always cool. Yeah, I guess this is like a speed run thing. This is so dope. I wonder if we actually built this by hand, like all this glowstone or whatever. I wonder what the heck this thing does. Not quite clear on that, are we? There's probably supposed to be a command block in there. I don't know, but this looks really insane. There was a whole bunch of different things in this world, much like the last one, that were an economy-based feature. That you could get money off of and stuff, and that's what we're seeing here, I believe, was like some sort of money reward course. Anyway, let's head out into the main world. I don't know where that portal goes, but we're not gonna go there because I don't know what it is, so whatever. In here we got some more stuff. By the way, again, if anything's blanked off on the screen, it's because again, there's some names and stuff that you have to cover up in this world, probably. Anyway, guys, we got a little bit of parkour stuff going on here. Again, just more little ways to make money, I suppose. We're not going to look in here for too much longer. We got the rule boards in here. Another really cool thing which I added on this map was these, which are like large commercial, low commercial, high industry, medium industry, low industry, high residential, medium residential, low residential. They were all different plots so you could buy and build on. That's also how I planned up the world. This is the Justin land for industries only. Don't know who oh man, I guess Justin was one of my old friends. I don't know. I didn't blank on the name. Why not? I don't know. I don't think you guys will be able to figure out who he is. But check it out. That's that. And then we got some industry stuff going on here. I believe these are just like spawners and stuff. Okay. Anyway, I'll have to blank out whatever I see next. Try not to read that stuff because I mean you guys probably can't figure out who that is, but I know who that is. I think. Here we have the starter shack. Country Royal State City Royal York. Okay. I guess that's the name of the city. I don't remember ever calling it that, but as a start, yet to whatever become. Here's some jobs looking a lot of money. Become a farmer for sugarcane or other products that come commercial bill that will buy you products for money. Become a lawyer and open a court. How does that work? Make a bank and run it for people. Make a game that people can play to win money. Just some ideas. Okay. All shops have lost item frames. Contact City for full refund. Interesting. Okay, so there's a bunch of random stuff here. Wall has to go in front here because there is, again, some sensitive kind of information on that wall. This is like a whole dropper thing. Check here for random money and donate. Oh, and wait, what? Oh, check here for random money once in a while. Donate to Hive. Hive was like an investment company on here. And there you guys can already see the city over there. Yeah, another neat thing is that this world was actually a regular world that was built on an ocean. So everything under here, guys, is water. So just keep that in mind as we go here. So these were some yellow lots that weren't quite filled in, I suppose. Here we've got private proper. Trespassers will be charged. This is like a sugarcane farm. Gonna try to speed things up here. We did have a subway system here. Highview will it's just like advertisements. Oh my gosh. Pay here $5. We got downtown 22 Main. Please use card. Oh yeah, everything had names. We're not gonna go on the subway right now because there's no need to. Because we're up here above ground. We've got this little wool shop in here. I remember this. Oh my gosh, with some like pixel art and stuff. Public garbage can. Please contact E-Boys for something. Confirmed your order inside the building. Do you need the store stock? We have you, blah, blah, blah. I don't know what any of these mean. Or, like, this is all spelled wrong and stuff, so I don't know what's going on. Anyway, it looks like I did refer to myself here as E-Boys, which is all good. For sale for shop owners only. More info outside. So this is where I guess we keep all the blocks that we could sell to store owners or something like that. I don't actually remember. There's nothing in here. Anyway, yeah, good fun. Again, a really good community feeling world here. We've got Main Street right here. We've got Brook Park Boulevard. Oh, and this is actually Commercial Boulevard. Oh my gosh, I remember Commercial Boulevard as we were all playing. This is so cool. Hello, how are you doing, good sir? Are you a citizen of this town? What the heck is he doing? Okay, I can't read all the signs here. It's just going to take way too long. So we're just going to head into here. We got like a villager train area. I got to speed things up. Oh my gosh. There is the classic E-Boys Bakery. So I'm just kind of reliving a lot of these moments. Oh man, I still didn't know I spelled dollar at this point. And then we got, what is this store? Dingleberries Gum and Ice Cream. Hive Real Estate Advisor House and Plots. Look at, I just spammed everywhere. Help populate our town. $50 per any one egg. I guess you could buy eggs there or something. I have no idea. If we come up above here, guys, I just want to show you real quick how cool this map was because of all the buildings and infrastructure that we had kind of built, which I think was really cool stuff. I'm just gonna fly by here all the houses, and then you guys can hopefully look at them and whatnot. Oh man, that one right there. I did some Instagram shots for that one a long time ago on my old Instagram. In fact, I think that's still up. You guys might be able to go and check that out and see all the posts from when I was like really young or whatever and running this world. By the way, these signs are all like for sale signs, so all the houses that weren't sold had these signs out in front of them. I'm just going to focus on the main thing. This was the Hive head office, or at least a property that you could have. What is this, Hive making properties faster than you can count? Oh my gosh. Hey, you found me. I don't know. That was some sort of game, I guess. Ask E-Boys about anything we may do here. Okay, so these were all different floors for stuff, and I don't really know what went down. Did I have a desk? Let's see. I don't know if I had a desk or not. We had money, I think, in here. Kobe 888. I don't know who that was. Probably another member on here. I don't know. Anyway, let's head down here now, and we're gonna enter into one of the banks. Do not put items in the hopper, or you will be charged. This was like a key thing, and you could throw the key in, and then it would open. But I don't think it works anymore. Exit only over there. Do not go behind the desk, or you will be arrested. And then this was the actual bank. I think there was some money stored here and whatnot. And then down here was even more money. No? Okay. It appears that all the chests have been emptied or something. I don't know what's going on. But yeah, this is like the door system. Then everybody had a balance here, I guess, at this bank. I don't know. That was my balance, I suppose. I don't exactly remember how everything went in this world, but it's pretty interesting. This was a farming shop. Yeah, that's right. So you could sell and purchase things, I believe, here. Yeah, pretty cool. Okay, we had this. This was like a dropper game. I'm not going to go inside because it's a little bit complicated and just not worth it. But anyway, it just dropped money and stuff. It was kind of cool. This was a bookstore. Oh, man. Living Large, Volume 1. What the heck is this? Oh my gosh, I can't read this. I'm sorry, guys. I think it's just going to be way too cringy, so I'm not going to. But this was the bookstore. Again, I'm basically going to go down Commercial Boulevard, then try to hit some of these other areas before we go downtown. So again, downtown will be last in the video. This was the lottery place. Lotto Max, blah, blah, blah. All this random cool stuff. And then we had all these tickets. This was our money, by the way. We used a gold or whatnot, and then we had some stuff going on here. These were all like the chests and stuff. This was a big store. They got messed up because of item frames. If we continue down here, this was the mining exchange store, and it was really cool because this map was actually custom. Sorry, it was custom in a way that you could, like, there was certain amounts of ore, like more ore than regularly, and then we'd sell off plots and people could go ahead and use them. 500,000 for diamonds. That seems a little much. Anyway, we'll continue down here. We have this little pet store. Pet care and pet service plus pet care plus something something. Here we go. We got some stuff for sale. I guess the animals would have been in there. We got like a little veterinarian thing in there. Again, these weren't like, these were built by me, but they were all owned by different people, so it was really cool. Oh, this was like a police station. New law in place. Must be placed 1 block back from the curb, only on the side of your property facing the road. Other sides are fine. Contact the government for something. I don't know. The RSPD. Oh, maybe we did like call it whatever RS stands for. No trespassing. We're in here in the police station or something. I don't know what the heck this is. I guess it's supposed to be like a computer screen. Again, we're not going to go too far in depth here. We're actually entering the city now, which I don't want to go down. So if we just go down this street, actually, I guess is where we'll start. And let's toggle the downfall. What am I doing, guys? I'm not giving you guys very good scene abilities, am I? Let's give it time or set day. Bam. Okay. This was a cool little house over here. This was just like a mini version of the Italian mansion by Corrales, much less detailed, more basic. This one was actually for sale, $4 million. Pretty good price. Let's see how the backyard does on this. Oh yeah, she's got a little pool. Pretty good. Next up, guys, I'm just going to quickly fly by all of these little buildings here. Oh, hold on, actually, Blue Venom, there's something going on here. These were all little row buildings, though, that were just sort of placed along here. I think that TPs them out to the mines, but I don't want to go on it because I don't know how to get back. Upstairs would be like where you live, like generally when I saw these, and what the heck. Generally when I saw these in real life, which is kind of why I based them off of, you would live like on the top, like they have a little house and then a little shop on the bottom kind of thing. So we've got a couple different designs here for them, some modern ones incorporated there too. I love this little walkway down the middle here. It was always a very cool feature in my opinion. And then I just remember that for some reason. We have another couple here, and I believe this was a hospital, but it was never really finished. Across the street, we got this nice little blue house. Again, I love all the little hedges and all the details. I love all this, like, world really does look cool. Obviously, the roads are like a super small scale, but you know what? It's all right. I don't know what happened to my hedge here. This was my house, by the way, right here. So check it out, guys. House number 1 of whatever this street is. There's my mailbox out front. Obviously, I did the hedge right up to the street, so you couldn't really do anything. But this feels very luxurious in this area. You know, yeah, the hedges right up to the road. I don't know. Anyway, I had a tennis court. I had a little house there. I had some stuff going on in here, I believe. You found me. That was again part of, I think, like a scavenger hunt. There's a lobby here. I kind of an interior, but it's pretty bad, so we're not gonna spend too much time in here. Let's head out the back. However you do that, I think we do it over here. Yes, and this was always a part that I really like, was this little outdoor sitting area. I love this TV design. It just looks so cool. They had this little water here. I don't know why all these leaves just disappeared. That is very interesting. That's supposed to be a hedge fence, but I guess it's not. Okay. Well, guys, wasn't that hedge there 2 seconds ago, though? Weird. I'm going to have to watch that video back because I think they just disappeared. Oh, my gosh. This was the best. This was the crafting shed. This was a YouTube series I used to host on my old channel, where when the new blocks came out into the game or whatever, I'd just show you how to craft them. That was it. It'd be like a 30-second video on how to craft blank, and you know, it was just so cool. And I just remember doing that, and I went down through all the blocks and just did a video for them. That was so much fun. Anyway, guys, we're gonna fly back over onto the next road here again, just doing some flybys of all the cool buildings here. We've got this kind of modern mansion here, you could call it, a little guest house there as well for it. We've got some nice little bungalows, a little 2-story suburban house right here, another one right here. I like that one a lot. This is a very cool like corner house as a modern house. I really like that one with the deck. This big modern house, which was never really finished, but it was quite the mansion. Oh man, I was so into building mansions at this time. We had another couple bungalows here, a nice little blue modern house. Again, I think some people did live in these. Like, you could obviously tell this was probably lived in. I just don't remember who lived where and what houses people had and which ones were even lived in. This is a cool modern house there as well. I do like that one. The balcony, the way that the balcony is positioned makes it feel like it's kind of like leaning one way, but it's not almost. You guys know what I mean? Like it's out on the corner. I don't know. Anyway, a couple more little bungalows over here. We're going to head on to, I think this is Main Street now, right? Which is also where the subway kind of goes down. Pretty cool. We've got this nice little house here. Again, plenty and plenty of houses along the street here. These were a couple empty lots, never got filled. We had a little store right here. I believe this was like a grocery store. Never mind. Okay, there was no store in there. I think there was at one point. I seem to recall that being a thing. We had this EE factory that was like evergreen something, I don't remember. We are looking for a worthy person that can blah 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 be or run the Beef Society. Is a billion dollar business and talk to E-Voice if interested. I don't know what the heck this is. Oh boy, you know what? I'm not gonna engage. I think it's just a cow spawner that drops cows to their death or something. This was, what was this? It's considered a crime if you pass these doors. Personal security drop off valuables. We store them at the price 100% secure. Okay, and what do we got here? Oh, I guess this is where they stored all the really valuable stuff. A lot of money here on these diamonds. Okay, let's continue our tour now. This nice little corner build, though. Oh my gosh, this building is priceless. Hold on. Welcome to the Potion Dealers, to a place where you can make your money. Contact us if you want to drop off some potions. Cake by Butter, which was my alt account, actually, still. This was like a little potion dealership. I don't know what's back here. Nothing. Okay. Potions were like illegal in the world. They were like the drugs of Minecraft, I considered them. And it was always a funny thing. It was always, Bruce says $100,000. Contact me. Contact who? Some values aren't listed. Just ask when you sell. Values for whatever is $1 million if you make that potion. It was basically a way that players could make quick cash. And the whole thing was always, don't tell E-Boys about it. It was so funny. It was kind of like a game that we came up with. This was like a storage lot, nothing special there. This was another cow spawner. I'm not going to go inside, but it's like a little factory with some pigs. Actually, I suppose I go inside, maybe just demonstrate what one factory might look like. That's what one factory would look like, guys. I think the water goes on and off, but maybe not anymore. It's stuck, I guess. There was a timer. Then all the meat would come in here because it's all from pigs and whatnot. I don't know. Wow, raining for the second time. I know we had this issue last time. How often does it rain in this game? It's ridiculous, guys. Seriously, fix the game. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of cruel, but whatever. We needed to make money somehow, I guess. So that's how we did that. A couple little townhouses here. We had this was like the big Walmart kind of thing. I don't remember what it was called, but they sold everything here. Like a $5 for 2 books. It was per stack always, I believe. Anyway, we had another little house here. Over here we had the casino. This was such a fun place to just go hang out. We had like a roulette board. These were slot machines. This was like a random color betting game, and then this was blackjack. Man, what were we doing as kids? Playing casino games in Minecraft. Never a good idea. This is the Unibrow's Convenience. Oh my gosh, that's I guess the Unibrow's Convenience. Does he sell anything? Nope. Okay. Pretty cool spot though. Again, a couple little stores along here. We've got the gate shop. In case you need to buy a gate, you could go ahead and come here for it. This was like the ammunition based off of GTA. It was kind of cool. It had a little gun range around here as well. Obviously using bows though instead. Whoopsie. And then here is this is like you see this is Justin's plot. I don't know. I think this wasn't me. I didn't build this, so I guess Justin did. Good on you, buddy. It looks good. You should come and finish it one day. Oh, I'm cruel. Okay, we've got a couple little more stores along here. This was Gloop44, another player that I played with back in the day. Leave the money in chests. We had this whole, I guess, store going on here. He did. Over here we have, what is this actually? 22 Main Street. This is like a little shopping mall with a bunch of little stores. That was a glass store down there. This was, we always used to play Guess Who or whatever. And we could like eliminate certain blocks in Minecraft. It was a super fun game to play as well. And we bet a lot of money on that game. Oh my gosh. Another little store over here. A little purple one at that. I think this was a house. Somebody's house, I think, down here. We had another couple houses over here. This is when I started getting like some bigger lots and kind of fancier looking houses. I always love the look of this one for some reason. Like in a mountain, this house looks so cool. I think it's just the roof design generally, but I don't know. I really like it. And then we got this little house over here. Nice little, I don't know, like traditional style house, you could say. We've got another modern house right here with a car in the driveway. Oh yeah, that's right. I was using Corrales' tutorials. We've got another house right here and another house right here. Okay. Oh, and another house right here, which isn't loading in, but I always love the look of this house. Honestly, there's a whole video I think that I did a long time ago on this house on my other channel though. So unfortunately, you guys can't watch it. But this was a very cool looking house in my opinion. Still like it. Very Malibu kind of LA looks. I don't know. Gives me those vibes. Like it. Over here we get into the real mansion district. This was a big mansion owned by somebody. This was my other mansion that I had. This was a very traditional mansion, which you guys may have seen in the last world. It was something similar to that. Hey, load in, dude. Come on, buddy. There you go. You guys get the idea. Nice little mansion there. And then there was another one going in right here, which didn't get too much done, but not too shabby. These were all going to be more mansion lots down here. Again, if the world would load in, that would just be spectacular. I just want to get to the end of this road because I believe there was like a little amusement park down here, which I might just kind of fly over. I know I'm not getting in too depth with anything. I want to try to keep this video somewhat concise because these hour-long videos are just brutal, especially for editing and whatnot. So I'm just trying to keep it rendering. I know you guys don't want to spend an hour here, I don't think. So I'm just trying to kind of show you guys, get a general vibe for the entire world, show you some of my favorite things and whatnot. We had some roller coasters here. This is like a whole theme park, which was never quite finished. All right, guys, we got a couple things which we missed, and then we will be good to head downtown, which is what I'm most excited for here because there's some really cool stuff going on down there. We had, this was the courthouse. I don't remember exactly how it worked, but this was where people would go for court, and the rooms were in here. Again, it's nighttime. But yeah, people would go and I guess protest stuff or whatever. I don't know what they did in court, but because I just don't remember what we did. This was the building hardware store where all the blocks could be purchased. And here was the mall, the really ugly mega mall, which I don't even think was ever inhabited. I think I used the clone command for this when I first learned how to do it, possibly. This looks interesting. What is this? Jukeboxes? I don't know. Yeah, there were a couple stores, but nothing really. Oh, there we go. We were trying to do some stuff. Fun zone, kids only. Light shop. There you guys have it. There's plenty of different stores in here, I suppose. Oh, wow. You're good at this. Again, part of that scavenger hunt game, I believe. This was like 3 stories high or maybe 2 stories high. This was the security building, like the federal security. And then this was a highway that I was actually working on this scale. You guys might recognize this from our most recent world because I built something like this again. Interesting curve and whatnot. I don't know. It was all right. But that's the same on-ramp. Interesting. Very interesting indeed. I did love that highway design. Oh my gosh, guys, that's 3. Okay. Oh my goodness. Let's head back over here. We got a couple more areas to cover. This is probably one of my most favorite builds in the entire map right here. Mark my words, favorite build. Check it out. This was the largest house I ever attempted to build in Minecraft. It ended up looking like this. It's pretty nuts. It wasn't actually for me. It was for the richest guy on the server. Again, we played with an economy world. I didn't just give myself money. It was totally legit, and he made more money than me. He had like $100 million by the time we were done. I only had like 20, so something like that. It was good fun though. I think this was supposed to go to a bowling alley or something. I don't know, another hallway. So he had storage down here though. I had built this house for him. An underground library, a swimming pool. No, this was a bowling alley. I don't know where the other path went. And then, guys, we had this little thing down here. Oh my gosh, it's such a coincidence. This guy literally just texted me. The guy that owns this house. He literally just texted me. That is so weird. Like in real life. That's hilarious. I don't know what the chances of that are. But anyway, I'll have to get back to him in a second. You got another pool down here. The master bedroom was this whole area. Again, just kind of cool layout. Guest house again. And I guess we're ready to almost head downtown. I just want to get this one area that I think I missed. You know what? It was just this one house. A little bungalow thing here with a high roof. Kind of interesting. Anyway, again, lots of houses here were just owned and traded on the property market. Like nobody ever lived in them. That was kind of the really cool thing about this world. Let's get going downtown though here, guys. So we have a nice little modern tower right here, an apartment building right here. Again, these are very basic buildings, so I'm just going to fly by them. Of course, you guys can totally go ahead and use these for inspiration. Build things like these on your own worlds. You want to use the color palettes, or you want to even just copy the whole building. Quite frankly, it doesn't bother me. We've got this really cool office building here, and then another office building right here. This was the one building that I didn't actually design, but inspired me to do a whole bunch of really cool skyscraper builds. I did build this up, but somebody had actually designed the base for me, and I had built it up, and then it inspired me to do a whole bunch of different builds kind of like that in the future. And I still use some styles kind of like this building. Very cool modern design though. Little apartment building over here, all out of brick. We had this cool modern building. This was, I think, stolen from a tutorial, so I don't think I built that one. This was like the transit building, I believe. This was the Central Park, which quite honestly doesn't look that bad. I do like the design of it. Again, remember, as a player in this world, you were playing at this height. It was cool to have all these big buildings around you. This was a nice office building here, only too high, which is kind of something that I don't strive to do ever. But anyway, we have this little bank building. This was actually very much in use. I think at the top here was where all the money was stored for everybody. Yeah, it was all back in that room, guys. All the accounts were kept back in there. I can't go in there because, again, I think there's too much that I had to blank out on the screen. We've got this cool building here. This is actually the Walmart building that I showed you earlier. That was supposed to be their office. This is another build that I did, kind of based off the other one that I showed you guys earlier. This is one of my favorite builds like ever. I love this modern condo building. I just love all the different depth that I use to it and the different heights and whatnot. I don't know. I think it's just such a really cool looking building. Yeah, definitely something that I would be interested in kind of rebuilding in the future. And on the back here, just did some basic designs and whatnot. But yeah, very cool looking build. Right here was a City Hall. Commercial Boulevard actually went down underneath the City Hall. Again, I'm going to try to stick to the left side though for right now. We had this really cool hospital right here. That was the main one. This is the City Hall building. Very cool. We had this office tower right here. This is actually a hockey stadium. I know you guys, if you follow my channel, you know that I have one of these in basically every single world. And this is the other one right here. Full-size one, completely finished, I suppose, with lights and everything. Look at this. It's not even rendering the other side. What the heck? Yeah, there's a lot for this world to render. And I think it's because I haven't even been to these areas yet, technically, that it just hasn't rendered anything. Anyway, I'm going to try to load this stuff in. There we go. You guys basically get the idea. That is the hockey rink. Pretty insane build at that, except it's totally lagging out on my screen. What the heck? But you guys get the idea. Okay, let's head out now of here. And yeah, we had this cool casing going around the outside of it. It was a pretty tall casing. Didn't really seem to scale, to be honest. It was just massive. So that's why in the future I started building them halfway underground. It looks a lot better. I love this tower. May have been inspired by a tutorial, may have been a tutorial, I don't remember, but there was a cool mall underneath it. Oh, and I remember there was an episode for this too where we built this. Oh my gosh. But yeah, very cool modern building. I'd love to rebuild one like this. I just love the simplicity behind it. Very cool. We had this cool building right here. I think this is when I first started to learn how to use the fill command, I'm assuming, because I never would have done something this complex before. This was probably done without the clone or fill command. I think I only used fill command on this, so not clone. Okay, this is weird. There were buildings here. What the heck? And my computer ran out of space. We're all good now. But yeah, that's super weird. I mean, this must be an older version of the world because I had filled most of this in, I'm pretty sure. Oh, I keep doing toggle downfall. I keep forgetting that was removed. Weather clear. Thank you. So yeah, there were buildings here. I just have no idea what happened to them. Over here, though, guys, we have this entire office tower. Again, a kind of cool one. I think inspired off a real-life picture of an office tower. This is actually Commercial Boulevard where it bends around the corner. These were some tutorial houses as well. some little townhouses, and then some row buildings over here, and then this was another office tower. Very cool. This was a city hall right here. I believe that's actually the end, basically, of this area of the world. That is the town hall, though, right here. We had this circular building right beside it. Again, kind of weird. We had these like perfect square plots, which never really made the world look too good. We had this big brick building, just kind of boring in general. This was a kind of interesting national bank tower with bank written on the top really badly. This was the stock trading building. In fact, I'll show you guys how to do this in case you guys want to do this in your own world, because it's kind of a cool little thing, an easy way to build a stock. Oh, it's not here. Okay, never mind. This must be an older version of the map, because there was a whole cool stock little train area down here, and it's gone now. That's probably why there's some chests empty and stuff that I'm not remembering or something. I don't know. This is a very cool office or condo, actually. I think like an apartment tower here. Really like just the different depth, how everything's at a different level. Hold on. Yeah, you guys can see how it goes kind of like from small to big, right? Very cool design indeed. Especially from this angle. I just love that whole design to it. We had a soccer stadium over here. Kind of cool. And then we're back to where we started here. By the way, this was the Hive Towers. This was my main tower for my company. This was another one of these style buildings. This was all just more condos. In fact, we had modeled a unit, I think, somewhere. You know, I'm not even going to bother trying to find it because I think they're all gone. Oh, no, it's right up here. It was just kind of like a cool little design for one, I suppose. We had this was like the Empire State. Again, you guys will see this in every single one of my worlds because it was the one building that I carried forward because it's kind of like a tradition. I had to build it. This was like a very high-end luxurious hotel. Again, weird scale on these buildings. They just don't look quite right, I don't think. But anyway. Yeah, and then the town hall was right here. I believe I just mentioned that, but yeah, again, if I didn't, there's the town hall and then Commercial Boulevard right underneath it in a tunnel. Very cool. I think we've mentioned that building. We've talked about everything in here, and then on the other side of the river, which may not exist because we're playing on an older version. I don't even know what the heck that thing is. Okay, I don't know. This was cool too. Did I show you guys this one? That was a very cool building. Yeah, with that whole thing. I don't know. It was inspired off a real building as well. That was kind of interesting as well, but just kind of basic. Okay, this must have been before I knew how to use clone or fill, because none of this is finished. Wow, hey, okay, wow, lag, hello. It's that stadium, guys. I'm telling you, there's something about it that just freezes my game. And none of this exists. Okay, there was another half of the river here with some stuff and then bridges going across. It was very cool. This is the river, by the way. This was all supposed to be water. I don't know. That's really weird. I guess this is an older version of the map, and I just didn't realize that until now. Anyway, guys, that is basically the entire city for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I mean, honestly, you guys seem to love the city tours, which is why I do them. I get so much enjoyment, especially going like back at my old worlds that I was kind of playing in back in the day. It just brings back memories and whatnot, and going through them all here. I mean, I go through them on my own time, but I wouldn't go this in depth with everything, right? And then it brings back even more memories the more in depth I go. So it's very cool. Yeah, it's just a really cool thing to see. Oh, over here, we totally forgot about this area, but nothing's loading in. Okay, lowering my render distance. Hopefully that might help a little bit. I don't know. These were all like little farming lots over here. That's it, little barns and whatnot. Very cool. But yeah, guys, I mean, that is going to end today's video. I had so much fun again going through this entire world and showing it off to you guys, and I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. Very cool indeed, though. That's right. Yeah, I'd love to, I don't know, I'd love to do some more of this stuff, but I don't really have any more city worlds. I'll have to find some more people with those city worlds so we can go ahead and tour them. Anyway, guys, that is going to do it for today's video. If you did enjoy, don't forget to go below, leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys all in the next video.